Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the Divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the Divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Taka 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 Nadaraja, taka dimi taka junu Nadaraja, talang taka dimi Nadaraja, dom dom taka dimi Nadaraja, taka 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 Nadaraja, taka dimi taka junu Nadaraja, talang taka dimi Nadaraja, dom taka dimi Nadaraja, dom takita taka dimi da, dom takita taka dimi da, takita dom taka dimi dom, takita dom taka dimi dom, takita dom taka dimi dom, takita dom taka dimi da.
ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு என்று இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தகதிமி தாளமொடு தில்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே இன்மைக்கும் ஈரேழு பிறவிக்கும் துயர் நீக்க பிறந்தோடி வருகின்ற யமயாலும் நடராஜா பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க அண்டாண்டம் பிண்டாண்டம் அதில் ஆடிய கூத்தணி நாடலை பார்த்திடவே ஆண்டாண்டு காலமொடு மானிட கூட்டமும் ஏங்கியதே ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா திரணனா திரணனா திரணா திரணா சரி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சரி மபனி சனி பம பமரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சனி சரி சரி மபனி சனி பம பமரி சனி திரணனா திரணா திரணா திரணனா திரணனா திரணா tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi tajom takida takadimi சிதம்பர திருசபையில் நயமுடன் ஆடிடும் நர்த்தனனே உமையாம்பிகை நாயகனே உன்னை பாடிட வந்தேனே நால்வர் புகழ் பாடும் ஆடிய பாதத்தை நான் தொழ வேண்டும் அடியார்க்கும் அடியோனே அண்ட சராசரனே உடுக்கை ஒளிதனிலே இருமொழியை தந்திட்ட தாண்டவனே முதல் மொழி தமிழ் மொழியாய் மறுபுறம் வடமொழி உயிர் மொழியாய் மதி மாறாமல் மனம் போகாமல் விதி சேராமல் உன்னை பற்றிடுவேன் 64 கலை கட்டிடவே அருள் புரிந்திட எம் அம்பல தரசே அச்சையல்ல நீ அச்சம் நீக்கவே அண்டம் வந்த என் அம்பலவாணனே நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க ஆடுகின்றான் அவன் கூத்தனாக திருப்பாதம் தூக்கி மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு தினம் ஆடுகின்றான் ஒரு பாதம் தூக்கி அவன் கூத்தனாக மறையோதுகின்றான் பிறை சூடி அந்தணரின் பாடலுக்கு இயலிசை நாடகமாய் முத்தமிழ் இயற்றிய நாயகனே தகதிமி தாளமொடு தில்லையில் ஆடிடும் தாண்டவனே பயமாகி மயமாகி வலியாகி ஒளியாகி சித்தத்துள் முக்தி தர நித்யனாய் வந்தவா நமச்சிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய வாழ்க வாழ்க நாதன் தாழ் வாழ்க வாழ்க இமை பொழுதும் என் நெஞ்சில் நீங்காதான் தாழ் வாழ்க நமசிவாய वैशाखिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे कामे कामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वै श्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நிந்ததி மலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெரும் துறையினம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவனம் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் ஒடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டேயும் நீ கரம் வந்து காத்திட்டு கருணையும் பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அலபத்மம் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட நித்தனின் வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் ஒடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா செம்பொன்மாழ சிற்றவை தனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே மண்ணும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியலில் நிறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட மாண்படு நீ ஏந்திவாடிட இசை சூழ்ந்திட புலித்தோலோடு நீ வருவாய் विमुक्ति कारणे नादिकेश दिव्य ब्रह्मरूपने मीनाक्षि शक्ति सहित सुंदरेशने अन्नामलै उदित नित्यानंदने चित्त अचित्तெல்லாம் முன்னாலே இயக்கும் முன்னாலே உந்தன் கண்ணாலே சிகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதியின் ஒளியாலே தெளிந்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே திருப்படியை தொழுதோமே ஆகினாய் கேள்வி காண பதிலுமாகினாய் உலகமாகினாய் அதுமாகி அருள்படை தரும் வினைகள் தீர்க்கும் காசிநாதனே எங்கள் கர்வம் போக்கி எம்மையாலும் நேசனே ஏகாந்தமாக ஏக பாதம் தூக்கியே மதியாரை காக்க வேண்டும் நித்யானந்தனே
नित्यानन्देश्वर Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samaji, Satsangi, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidar, Kottari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world. Mantreshwara, Vidyeshwara, Ganeshwara, Lokeshwara, Astreshwara. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's direct message from Mahakailasa. Listen. Signs of Divya Sarira. Navakanda Yoga Samadhi is just two. Only two components. First and foremost, unclutching, intense, continuous practice of Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unbroken unclutching. Second, detoxing the body. It is all about purifying your muscle memory, biomemory, bioenergy. Listen, it's absolutely simple and possible. Oh, practicing unborn Hindus, listen. Born and practicing Hindus, listen. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, Jiva Samadhi, Divya Sarira, all this is not only possible, simple. It's absolutely extremely simple. Have all the equipments, gadgets, comforts, luxuries of modern day. But when it comes to inner software, just go back to your ancestors. For inner software, knowledge about the cosmos, just go back to your ancestors. I tell you, not only our ancestors studied and mastered the science of Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Jiva Samadhi, all these sciences, not only they mastered, they made it as a lifestyle. I am telling you. Every Indian village used to have at least few dozen, if not few hundred, like places like Tiruvannamalai and all, few hundred always used to be alive. Few hundred people who mastered Samadhi. Jiva Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, who mastered this. Many villages will have at least 1 or 2 dozen. Place like Tiruvannamalai, Haridwar, that Moksha Puris, Kashi, Kanchi, Mathura, Maya, Avantika, Dwarika, the 7 Moksha Puris, Kashi, Kanchi, Mathura, Avantika, Maya, Dwarika, Ayodhya. These 7 are considered Moksha Puris. These 7 Moksha Puris, of course, Tiruvannamalai is Moola Moksha Puri. These places used to have at least few hundred people who mastered this science. I can say more number of Moksha Puris. Parani. I can give you a long list of Moksha Puris. Listen. Nirvikalpa Samadhi evolves into Navakanda Samadhi, then becomes Jiva Samadhi. The difference between Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Navakanda Samadhi is, in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, just your consciousness ripening is enough. Like tamarind fruit. Inside the fruit ripes, then automatically it detaches itself from the shell. So after that, if the shell is broken or thrown away, no problem. The fruit, as the inner space is ripe, your consciousness has achieved the ultimate. But in Navakanda Samadhi, even the shell is used for cooking and enjoyed. Means even your body is detoxed. The quality of the Nirvikalpa Samadhi is celebrated, enjoyed even by the body. And even body reaches that space. That is what is Navakanda Samadhi. For that you need to help the body to detox. And if you master only Nirvikalpa Samadhi, also you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. If you master Navakanda Samadhi, also you can achieve Jiva Samadhi.
அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போ
Listen, listen. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. Listen. If you just master unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi alone, but you don't detox your body, you enjoy everything as you want, even then you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. But if you want Navakanda Samadhi, you have to detox your body also. Listen. If you want Navakanda Samadhi, you have to detox the body also. I'm going to explain the science of Navakanda Samadhi. All of you should know when you master Navakanda Samadhi, even the sacred ash you touch becomes medicine. Sarvaroga Nivarani. The food you touch becomes medicine. Sarvaroga Nivarani. The science of Navakanda Samadhi. Let me explain, define what is Navakanda Samadhi. When you soak yourself in Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi, continuously being unclutched. I tell you, unclutching is the most stress-free activity. Even for breathing, you need to create certain amount of stress in your system, like some commands need to be given. Your brain needs to generate certain commands, certain things. But for Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, it's a most simple, uncomplicated, stress-free action. Just decide, you will stop all your cunning, manipulative strategies. You will be extremely sincere with yourself. And everything you are doing. Understand? I am not teaching not being cunning as a social moral. No. I am teaching not being cunning as a method for unclutching. I tell you. The kind of the powers you will manifest when you unclutch will give you so much of confidence on unclutching. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. But don't stop with Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Make it Akanda, unbroken Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Unbroken unclutching. It is actually like a taste. See, if you have fallen in love, especially during teenage, puppy love, whatever activity you do, your mind will be on your beloved. Same way, when you taste unclutching, anything you do, your consciousness will be on unclutching. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Extreme, most powerful spiritual experience is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching. Listen. When you make unclutching Akanda, unbroken, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and keep the body detoxed. Detoxing of the body can be done through Nirahara Samyama, usage of castor oil, haritaki, the other few herbs like a Tuduvalai, Avaram, Poo. These are the few herbs. I can give you just 10 herbs, not more than that. It's commonly available. Use those herbs every day in your food and lifestyle, and reduce the food intake. Make it as a one meal a day. That's enough. Detoxing and Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi will lead you to Navakanda Samadhi. Navakanda Samadhi means your body will become light body, Divya Sarira. You can just raise the frequency of your physical body. Along with the physical body, you can go to higher worlds. Only Hindu tradition has mastered the science of going to the other worlds with your physical body. That science is Navakanda Samadhi. See, Navakanda, Dasa Tunda, 9 cut, 10 pieces. Actually, when you enter into that Navakanda Samadhi, along with unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, if you practice detoxing, your body enters into Navakanda Samadhi. Listen, Navakanda Samadhi, when you start experiencing, during that Samadhi, others will feel your body has become 10 pieces, but you will feel it is only one. You will not feel any difference inside. But the people's eye, when they see, they will feel your body is like a 10 pieces. If you read this great Siddha's life stories in Hindu tradition, invariably you will see in every great master's life, he was meditating in the night, he was in Samadhi, but people saw his body parts are separately lying down all around. His head was separate, hands were separate, legs were separate. I have a descriptional diagram. You can see. This is one of the descriptional diagram of one Sahadeva Swami. When he was in Navakanda Samadhi, how he disciples saw, he just tried to do line drawing. Now listen. I'll tell you the secret of this Navakanda Samadhi. Elaborately listen. Your body has minor chakras on the leg, both the knees, and both hip joints. 2 to 4, both shoulders. 6, both the hand joints. 8, another throat one. 9. All these minor chakras will enter the light zone which eyes cannot see first. When your whole body is moving into the light zone, listen carefully. Ordinary human ears, normal human ears can hear only from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Human auditory range, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Sound below 20 hertz, above 20,000 hertz cannot be heard by human beings. Same way, human eyes can see only between 380 nanometer to 700 nanometer. Below the 380 nanometer, human eyes cannot see. Above the 700 nanometer, human eyes cannot see. So anything which is below the 380 nanometer, you can't see. Above the 700 nanometer, you can't see. In Navakanda Samadhi, your body will start raising above the 700 nanometer. It will become a light body. Tejas, Swayam Prakasa. Listen. This minor chakras of your body, these 9 chakras which I said, they will go beyond this 700 nanometers first. So naturally they go beyond the 700 nanometers, but the other parts of the body will take time. So naturally what will happen? For ordinary human eyes, they will see your body as part. See, for example, they won't be able to see your neck because the minor chakra in the neck, its frequency would have been above 700 nanometer. It would have been already 800 nanometer. But your face, your head will be below 700. Your body will be below the 700. Your shoulder would have gone above 700, like 800 nanometer. But your hands, biceps will be below the 700 nanometer. That is the time when people see, they see your body as 10 pieces. Navakanda Dasa Tunda. 10, say 9 cut. 10 pieces. Below the knee, 2 pieces. Above the knee, but below the hip, that is 2 pieces. 4. Then below this hand knee, this part, 1, 4, 3, 4. Then this part, because the shoulder also will disappear and this part also will disappear. So this will be seen. This and this will be seen. Both biceps. Head will be seen and this part of the body will be seen. It will be seen as 10 parts. 9 cut, 10 part. Listen. After 21 hours, the whole body will raise above 700 nanometer. First, initially, this 9 minor chakras will raise above 700 nanometers. After 21 hours, the whole body will raise to light body. Then the whole body will not be seen. People don't have a problem when the whole body is not seen. Same way, people won't have a problem if the whole body is seen. But people get shaken, terrorized, frightened. If the body is seen part, they get frightened. They think somebody has cut their master's body to pieces. Nobody has cut. Even he has not cut himself. The minor chakras have raised their light frequency above 700 nanometer. This is the fundamental science. So listen. All masters who mastered Navakanda Samadhi can completely disappear. They can even take their physical body to the higher lokas. They don't need to leave the physical body and go to Mahakailasa. They can just take the physical body from Bhuloka. Of course, before Mahakailasa, there is a spot where they just dissolve that into Paramashiva stages. So understand, this Navakanda yoga is a science. And it is possible. Not only it is a science, it is possible. And I tell you, it is too simple. It's not that difficult. Especially for my disciples, all of you guys are already in the lifestyle for Navakanda Samadhi. One of the most beautiful thing with our Kailasa, our Sangha, is all these attacks, scandals, rumors on me filtered everyone who came to me for different things other than enlightenment. Only people who want enlightenment as not only their first priority, only they stood with me, they are being with me, they are connected to me, they are with me. So if you are still connected to me, I tell you, you are already qualified for it, because all the things I am teaching, I am repeatedly drilling into you. Go for 1 meal a day. Go for vegetarian lifestyle. Use Aritaki, castor oil, avarambu. All this I am talking for so many years. Almost 100% of you have started practicing it without even your knowledge sometime. Maybe I can give a very clear manual. So many people are now putting the question, Swamiji, can you give precise manual for Navakanda Yoga Samadhi? I'll give. It takes only 3 months for me to make anyone experience Navakanda Yoga Samadhi. Already our Dr. Ashok Amin is experiencing. He says, I am seeing Navakanda Yoga Samadhi happening in me. He is very deeply connected to me. So that feeling connection, and moreover, fortunately, he has seen me once in Navakanda Yoga Samadhi. Usually, I do not allow people to see me in the Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, because one, they get frightened, and another one thing, they spread rumors. Fortunately, he has seen, because he was my doctor, he had access to my room freely. I think in Phuket, even Sona, Prema Kodandraman, all those doctors also had a free access to my room. They'll be able to come, because Phuket, my body was in need of some medical attention. So he was my doctor. So he saw, actually, when you see someone swimming, your body, your muscle memory will just pick up swimming and you will start swimming. I can say till now at least more than 100 people have seen me in Navakanda Samadhi. So when you see me in Navakanda Samadhi, that is like an initiation. Your muscle, for only for a few seconds, you get shaken. After that, your biomemory just picks up. If he can do, I can do. I tell you, if you see somebody swimming, that literally initiates your muscle memory to gain confidence that you can also swim. Same way, if you see me in Navakanda Samadhi, it is equivalent to listening 1000 webinar on Navakanda Samadhi. If I speak 1000 webinar on Navakanda Samadhi and you hear all the 1000 webinar, what initiation can happen to you? That can happen to you if you just see me 3 seconds in Navakanda Samadhi. Just 3 seconds, that's all. If you see me in Navakanda Samadhi, just 3 seconds, that's enough. Simply your body will pick up, your biomemory will pick up the signs of Navakanda Samadhi and you will start manifesting it. When I was in Tiruchangodu, one devotee who was taking care of me, he saw one night I was in Navakanda Samadhi. He was actually outside the room. He came to call me to give dinner. But by the time I was in Samadhi, through the window he saw and started shivering. Actually, he fainted. Second day onwards, he said he will not come to give food for me. After 2-3 days, I called him and when I was in Sahaja Samadhi and spoke to him and relaxed him, healed him, comforted him. He became comfortable. Then I told him, see, don't come inside the room when I am in Navakanda Samadhi, but don't be afraid. Very comfortably start seeing through the window. Because in the room there is no light. Start seeing. This will give you the power of that Navakanda Samadhi. I tell you, after some 5-6 times, he became so comfortable, he started queuing up the people. All close devotees, he will get them and queue them up and started showing. I said, that is too much. Don't go to that extent. But multiple people have seen my body in Navakanda Samadhi and it is possible. It is just raising the frequency. There are few more people who have seen me when I was in Navakanda Samadhi, but they could not recognize because the one thick blanket was covered. Thick blanket was covered till the neck. The thick blanket has covered it in such a way the inside, the light frequency raising was not recognized by them, but they have seen me in Navakanda Samadhi. Same way, one devotee saw that whole body was in blue light. That is also because the light was leaking through the carpet, through the blanket. I was covering myself with the blanket, and through the blanket, that light was leaking. That light only he saw as full whole body in blue, shining blue. When the light frequency goes up, it will appear only in blue. That's why the sky is blue. It's an intense light frequency. If you understand the science of Navakanda Samadhi, you can very easily understand all the 64 manifestation of Paramashiva. You may think how these two are connected. Listen.
Shiva Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Shiva Shivaya. அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி திருவண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி திரு அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி செஞ்சடை மேல் மிளிர் கொன்றை அணிந்தவனே பொன்னார் மேனிகனே புலிதோலை அரை கசைத்து மின்னார் செஞ்சடை மேல் மிளிர் கொன்றை அணிந்தவனே மண்ணே மாமணியே மழவாடி மாணிக்கமே அண்ணே உன்னையெல்லாம் செஞ்சடை மேல் மிளிர் கொன்றை அணிந்தவனே சம்பவே மிளிர்கின்ற சந்திரனை பெரும் சடையில் அணிந்தவனே முன்னாமுலையாளை கிடம் கொண்டவனே இடபத்தில் மேவிகனே கிடற்கலைந்து காப்பவனே பொன்மலையானவனே அருணாச்சலனே கல்லபின்னாடியருள நித்யானந்தமான கச்சிக பெருமானே சுந்தரர் விடக்கண்ணை
Oh, 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 listen. Listen intensely. when you unclutch, you will hear anahata dhvani, which is more than 20,000 hertz frequency. Same way, when you unclutch, your eyes can see more than 700 nanometer range, wavelength. Not only your eyes can see more than 700 nanometer, your whole body can be raised higher wavelength than 700 nanometer. It can go to 800 nanometer wavelength, 900 nanometer wavelength. Whenever you see gods and goddesses, even in the dream darshan, it will be blinding light. People say now, oh God, that light was like blinding my eyes, making my eyes go blind. It will be that powerful. That is what that. It can be something like 1,000,000 nanometer wavelength. Not just 800, 900, it will be 1,000,000 nanometer wavelength. Especially gods like Indra, Varuna, surely 1,000,000 nanometer wavelength. Paramashiva and all you can't measure any. It is pure light. Understanding about this Navakanda Samadhi will give you a lot of understandings, deeper understandings about Paramashiva's 64 superconscious mutation manifestation. Listen. Listen to this very carefully. When you start having kind of a faith in my words will have so much impact on your brain. When you are hearing my words, you will feel so calm, stress-free. Next level, when you start getting feeling connection, my words will become simply reality, like a experience in you. When I say be silent, you will just be silent. When I say relax, you will just relax. When the devotion starts, then just through words, I can change your very biology. Not only I can heal you, I can change. Listen to this very carefully. If you already experienced me, you will understand what I am talking. If you have not experienced me, just listen. You will start experience. Just through uttering the words, not just healing you, changing your internal organs, quality, and the way they function, and external body's shape, size, and the way it functions, simple devotion. Simple devotion. Does miracles because of this higher frequency, higher wavelength, knowledge and experience transfer. In the higher frequency, what I transfer, in the higher wavelength, what I transfer, literally not mind changing, not just mind changing, it is changing your very body, your core on which you are grounded, the ground from which you are growing.
அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி, திருவண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி, திரு அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி. दर्शनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सदा शिवलिङ्गं सदा शिवलिङ्गं सदा शिवलिङ्गं सदा शिवलिङ्गम् हस्ता धिमि 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 नाट्य स्वरूपा ढम 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 रुक हस्ता धिमि 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 नाट्य स्वरूपा आनंद नाट्य स्वरूपा नाट्य स्वरूपा आनंद नाट्य स्वरूपा आनंद नाट्य स्वरूपा प्रलय காலத்தில் உலகுயிர்களை குவித்திடவே ஊழி செய்திட்ட உமை வாகனே என ஒளிர்கின்ற செஞ்சுடரெனும் மேனியனே தீயானாலும் குளிரருள் தருபவனே வில்வம் துளசி இலை கொண்டு மதுகந்தம் கமல் மலர் கொண்டு சதுர்யாமம் நித்யனை தியானித்து முதல் பொருளாய் உம்மை தொழுதிடுவோம் கண்ணுதல் கடவுளாய் கண்முன் நின்றிடும் காக்கும் தெய்வமே பிறவி பிணிதனை தீர்த்திடும் நாதனே போக்கிடமில்லையே போக்கிடமில்லையே பொன்னார் மேனியனே புலிதோலை அரை கசைத்து பின்னால் செஞ்சடை மேல் மிளிர் கொன்றை அணிந்தவனே
புல்லாகி பூடாய் புழுவாய் மரமாகி பல்விருகமாகி பறவையாய் பாம்பாகி கல்லா மனிதராய் பேயாய் கணங்களாய் வல்லசுரராகி முனிவராய் தேவராய் செல்லாரின் தாவர சங்கமத்துள் எல்லா பிறப்பும் பிறந்திழைத்தேன் எம்பெருமான் மெய்யே உன் பொன்னடிகள் கண்டு இன்று பொன்னடிகள் கண்டு இன்று வீடு கையாளும் ஈசா அற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வாதின் புனை போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு உம்மையாட்கொண்டவா கையாளும் ஈசா அற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வாதின் புனை போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு உம்மையாட்கொண்டவா தெளிவித்தவா வாழ்வுதனை சித்தமயமாக்கவா ஔஷதம் தந்தவா உடல்நிலை விடும் பொறுமை தந்தருளவா தெளிவித்தவா வாழ்வுதனை சித்தமயமாக்கவா ஔஷதம் தந்தவா உடல்நிலை விடும் பொறுமை தந்தருளவா ஊருயிர் குறைந்திடும் பேருயிரும் நீ அறியவா கையாளும் ஈசா அற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வானின் உடல் போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு எம்மையாட்கொண்டவா மாற்றமாம் வையகத்தின் தேரே வந்தறிவாம் தேற்றனே தேற்றத் தெளிவே என் சிந்தனையுள் ஊற்றான உன்னாரமுதே உடையானே வாஞ்சை உண்டு வாட்டரை காத்து நின்றார். சிவ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் ஹர ஹர என அண்டம் படைக்கும் ஓம் சிவ சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் தகதிமி என தாளம் முழங்கும். நாளும் ஈசா அற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிதத்தில் வாவின் புலி தோற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு எம்மையாட் கொண்டவா. காட்டில் ஆடிடக் கண்டேன் காலரை காலார் கடந்தானை கண்டேன் புள்ளி புடைமானின் தோளானை கண்டேன் புலியுரி ஆடை புனிதனை கண்டேன் வெள்ளி பிறை சடையில் சூட்டிடக் கண்டேன் வெள்ளி மலை மீது நின்றானை கண்டேன் நந்தி பெருமானின் நாயகன் கண்டேன் நான் மறை வேதநாதன் கண்டேன். கண் தந்து கண்டவா காண கண் தந்தவா காண்கின்ற காட்சியெல்லாம் கைலாயம் தந்தவா. ஓம் சிவ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் ஹர ஹர என அண்டம் படைக்கும். ஓம் சிவ சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் தகதிமி என தாளம் முழங்கும்.
சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த பத்மநாப நித்யானந்த சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்த நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த பத்மநாப நித்யானந்த கமல மனோகர வைகுண்டேஸ்வர பிரணவஸ்வரூபணே வைகுண்டேஸ்வர பிரணவஸ்வரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்த சத்யானந்த சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்த நித்யனெங்கள் நித்ய நித்யானந்தா காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா பத்மநாப நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நிரஞ்சன நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா பத்மநாப நித்யானந்தா கமல மனோகர வைகுண்டேஸ்வர பிரணவஸ்வரூபனே வைகுண்டேஸ்வர பிரணவஸ்வரூபனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே
परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Like he always did, he created a buzz with the simple blink of an eyelid. As a village boy and a president, running a nation 110%. The golden Raja with the jasmine scent, the holy Godzilla, the ego killer, the pure truth to the world he presents. He's the true master, the real karma blaster. A dose of his truth fills you with fire, raises you to Kailasa, higher and higher. Simple Shakti path you straight into bliss. All incompletions are completely dismissed. I am the Paramashiva. Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva. Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva. Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva. Brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bang, done deal, it's a wrap. No gap, cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped. Sous toutes ses formes, il se manifeste. Il est conscience, partout imprégné. Existence immaculée, il est céleste. Pourtant incarné dans la réalité. Il célèbre son existence dans l'unité. Existant dans le présent et non dans le passé. Irradiant l'extase éternelle, félicité. Une bénédiction, une dose de bliss en condensé. Éternel et donc toujours présent, jamais en arrière. arrière, toujours en avant, innocent et donc toujours puissant, inébranlable, volonté persistante. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bang, done deal, it's a wrap. No gap, cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped. By the power of his being, he ascends the throne. As he makes things happen and always will. In the enlightened space, by his gurus he was grown. Oozing out of compassion as he's always filled. Like a lion in the zone he owns. From his fearless roar, let the truth be shown. Poof, like magic ignorance is blown. While the pure space of enlightenment is grown. As a glorious king straight on the throne, the cherry on top just like a gemstone. He sits in the space fresher than cologne, having Shakti flowing through his backbone. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bang, done deal, it's a wrap. No gap, cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped.
is all that we talk about. Confusion, delusion, and everybody's stressed out. The only one to save us is him, there's no doubt. He's Sadashiva, Mahadeva. He's an avatar, drop everything at his feet. So feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me.
இந்த உலகத்தை அரசன் போல் வாராருடா. அது யாருடா நீ சொல்லடா, அது யாருடா?
Should I tell you who's here? None other than Nithyananda. Jagat Guru Nithyananda.
Emperuman Nithyananda.
That's right, Paramahamsanithyananda.
Namo Namo Nithyanandaya. Om Namo Nithyanandaya. Sadashivaya. Om Namo Nithyanandaya. Namo Namo Nithyanandaya. Om Namo Nithyanandaya. Sadashivaya.
Nithyananda Sadashiva Mahadeva say.
Nada Adaguna Jadamudi
I
Misai.
see you and I'm struck, my heart goes stuck.
Maraina Nida Pakumuna Yenoda Asai.
Let's sing it once more. Nithyananda Sadashiva Mahadeva say.
Nada Adaguna Jadamudi
I
Misai.
see you and I'm struck, my heart goes stuck.
Maraina Nida Pakumuna Yenoda Asai.
He's Sadashiva Mahadeva. He's an avatar, drop everything at his feet. So feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me.
பாருடா இந்த உலகத்தை அரசன் போல் வாராருடா. இன்யாருடா அவனேதான் சிவன் அவதாரன் எம்பெருமானிடா.
None other than Nithyananda. Jagat Guru Nithyananda.
எம்பெருமான் நித்யானந்தா.
That's right, Paramahamsanithyananda.
ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು. ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು. ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು. ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ. ಅದ್ವೈತವೆಂಬುದು ಪರಮ ಸತ್ಯವು, ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅತಿ ಸುಲಭ ಮಾಡಿಹನು. ಅದ್ವೈತವೆಂಬುದು ಪರಮ ಸತ್ಯವು, ಸತ್ಯವನ್ನು ಅತಿ ಸುಲಭ ಮಾಡಿಹನು. ಸತ್ಯಯುಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡುವ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ, ಈ ಸತ್ಯಯುಗಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಲಿಡುವ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು. ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ. ಕೈಲಾಸವೆಂಬುದು ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆನಂದವೆಂಬುದು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೈಲಾಸವೆಂಬುದು ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆನಂದವೆಂಬುದು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು. ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದಾಕರೆ. ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಗಾಗ ಮರುಮುಡಿಯಂ ನೀ ಅವತರಿತ್ತಾನೆ, सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
सर्वकृत् सर्ववेत्तारं सर्वज्ञम् अपराजितं सर्वभूतात्मभूतस्थं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
यो सृजत् सर्वभूतानि ब्रह्माद्याश्च सुरासुरान् तमहं लोककर्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
वरं वरेण्यं वरदं वरिष्ठं वरवाहनं वनमालाधरं देवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
प्रीतियत्प्रीतिदातारं सुप्रियं प्रियदर्शनम् उमापतिं सदाकान्तं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
धर्माधर्ममयं देवं सुखदुःखफलोदयं बन्धमोक्षप्रणीतारं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
मनोबुद्धिरहङ्कार तन्मात्रेन्द्रियगोचरं प्रधानपुरुषेशानं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
यं ध्यायन्ति महात्मानो मुनयः संश्रितव्रताः तमोङ्कारपरं सूक्ष्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव
सूक्ष्मं सर्वगतं नित्यं सर्वविद्येश्वरेश्वरं सर्वतत्त्वाश्रयं देवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिव सदाशिव नित्यानन्द सदाशिव 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिव शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो 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 शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो
शिव शिव शम्भो शङ्कर नमामि शङ्कर हर परमेश विश्वेश शिव शुभङ्कर शिव शिव शम्भो शङ्कर नमामि शङ्कर हर परमेश विश्वेश शिव शुभङ्कर सगवद नित्यानन्द मानस नित्यानन्द जगदोद्धारक नित्यानन्द नमामि सन्ततं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सदाशिव अवतार अरुणाचलेश्वर परमहंस नित्यानन्द महादेव रूप शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शम्भो
शम्भो
Om. 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 I'll try to settle from Samadhi to communicable frequency and then come back for one more session because I wanted to talk about this 64 manifestations of Paramashiva. If I am not able to come to communicable frequency today, again tomorrow, same Indian Standard Time, 8 o'clock, we will have a continuation of this webinar. I'll try to settle in next half an hour, 1 hour and come back for the session. If I couldn't make it for today's session, next one more session, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Same 8 o'clock Indian Standard Time. We will have extension of this webinar because I've done only 21 manifestations of Paramashiva. I have to do all the 64, at least introducing. I'll try my best to come back in half an hour or 45 minutes after their session. So stay tuned. So with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva, Paramashivoham, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
ga 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 pa magari ga 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 da ba da ma ba ga 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 pa magari sa ni da pa ma ga 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 pa magari ga 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 आहट सुनने भूमि की हर अंग अंग तरसे मुस्कुराहट दिखे तो झट से सूर्य किरण रंग रंग बरसे चरण कमल की आहट सुनने भूमि की हर अंग अंग तरसे
नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदा
आंगन में झूला झूले तो चिड़िया भक्त सभी जा बसे उस सन्नाटे में बहती हवा जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे आंगन में झूला झूले तो चिड़िया भक्त सभी जा बसे उस सन्नाटे में बहती हवा जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे
नित्या
"64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes. Manifesting all of them in you is the complete manifestation of Paramadvaita." "64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes. Manifesting all of them in you is the complete manifestation of Paramadvaita." "64 manifestations documented in Veda Agamas, which he himself describes. Manifesting all of them in you is the complete manifestation.
Wow, that was such a powerful.
Manifesting all of them in you.
Sorry for the technical glitch. That was such a powerful revelations and session from the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. We cannot wait. What is awaiting for us in Paramashivoham level 3 program that is going to start on October 6th. I'm sure, just like me, every single one of you are so excited because so many of us would have heard about it, but it is the first time Bhagavan is actually revealing this science. And it is so scientific, yet at the same time, he's making it happen, making the science as a possibility for each and every one of us. So that what we can expect from Paramashivoham level 3 program is something unimaginable. The whole gift is being given by Bhagavan to the entire humanity for us to experience this superconscious mutation. So do not miss this opportunity. All we need to do is just have the intention. So many times, so many satsangs Swamiji has initiated all of us into this one truth. You are your intention to be. You are your intention to be. If your intention is to experience the superconscious mutation, you will manifest it with Bhagavan's grace. All we need to do is create that strong intention. Once again, I would like to remind, you are your intention to be. All we need to do is create that intention, register yourself in kailasa.org/Paramashivoham. It's going to be an amazing journey, and just receiving these truths, it just lifts the whole space. I'm sure everybody is experiencing the same bliss. All we need to do is just register yourself and start your journey as a superconscious mutant. Amritaya, do you have anything to share with our participants?
Yes. So such a beautiful, sharing from the live, participants, and now that you've heard, how the program is, how intense the upcoming program is going to be. Some of the highlights, of how people shared. We just need to understand. If you listen to the stories of Nayanmars, Yerpagai Nayanmar or Kannappa Nayanmar or Adi Shankara, all of these people really did tyaga to raise their frequency to the commitment for a certain cause. Likewise today, each one of you can make that spontaneous decision to get out of the Maya matrix, to experience the superconscious mutation in the is, and make the decision today. Put in your intention and really experience this superconscious mutation lifestyle, for each one of you. And really, I look forward, to seeing each one of you, in the program starting on October 6th.
Yes, that's so
and
wonderful.
Please put in your intention.
It is your tyaga of all your self-doubt, self-hatred. All you need is just your intention to be. And I'm sure all of you all will be really excited to have the power manifestation session right after this powerful initiation. All of you are going to experience amazing power manifestation session. Ma Advait is ready with all of us to share this, share and conduct the power manifestation session. Stay tuned, and it's going to be really amazing session.
Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam, such a powerful initiation, darshan, diksha, and powerful cognition to experience reality. Let's start the power manifestation session with the Sadguru Vandanam. Let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your inner space. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasudasham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Damalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. The Pramanas. The Pramanas are the evidences for us to experience the deeper and deeper truth into reality. The Shastras are the scriptures, Vedagamas, which stand as a foundation for Hinduism. Everything is by the Shastras. And Apta Pramana, the authentic time-tested foolproof compilation of the experience of millions of rishis, sages, and enlightened masters, which is like the how we have the journals in the outer world where they have the scientific research journals, all are the Apta Pramanas who have manifested all the powers of Paramashiva in this Loka Bhuloka on planet Earth with the same physical body. And Atma Pramana, with Atma Pramana, a guru is able to experience and live the truth claimed by the Shastras. Bhagavan has come down. Paramashiva himself has come down as our very own guru, who has manifested all this, who is manifesting all this greater truth in each one of us and making us experience that very reality. Shakshi Pramana, manifestation and experience of the Guru's initiation in the disciple of the particular lineage. This is demonstrable to the world. Again, Bhagavan's initiation is how we experience as the reality. More and more when we are unclutched in Akhanda, we are experiencing Paramashiva, our own Guru, as our own reality, fulfilling all the desires, and the Pratyaksha Pramana, the truth validated by the scientific study. The Pramanas for power of superconscious levitation is from Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 82, Dharana 57. Vijnana is consciousness, Bhairava, one who experiences consciousness beyond the mind, and Tantra is all the scriptural references that we are experiencing as our reality. The Shastra Pramana.
The Shastra Pramana for the power of levitation is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 82, Dharana 57. Asane shayane stitva niradharam vibhavayan swadeham manaksikshine shanadakshinasayo bhavet asane shayane.
Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully says, being situated on a comfortable seat on a bed, firmly cognizing that your own body is without any support or base from anywhere. It is resting on nothing. By holding this, the mind becomes owned away and thoughtlessness arise. Then in an instant, one becomes weightless and experiences the space beyond the mind, the space of Paramashiva. Bhagavan Paramashiva has beautifully explained for all of us to experience deeper. Sorry for the technical glitch. Beautifully, Bhagavan Paramashiva has explained how the powerful cognition, the akhanda, the unclutching, constantly when we unclutch, and it becomes the akhanda, it becomes our lifestyle. And detoxing our body, like Bhagavan said, when you take the Haritaki every day, it not just cleanses the intestine, it also makes your lungs become ready for receiving the same way. If you're only come, whatever it comes as is only liquid. For us, it takes No, don't do anything. Sorry for the technical glitch. Bhagavan Paramashiva beautifully explains how the cognition, when we are doing the unclutch in Akanda, again and again, unclutching continuously, and body is detoxed. I'm just repeating in case the sound was having a problem. Continuously, when we detox, the haritaki that we take is not only cleansing our intestine, but also, Bhagavan says, it brings the body to receive the prana, the lungs to receive the prana, more prana into our system. The more the prana is nothing but reflection of consciousness in our inner space. The more the light energy in our inner space, we start experiencing the deeper reality. Same thing, all the herbs. It detox and decalcifies our third eye for us to experience the deeper and deeper truth. Again and again, Paramashiva gives the powerful space for us to understand how we can start experiencing the higher truth. Atma Pramana, Apta Pramana, Kiranam Baba, who has manifested many times, Bhagavan said, the possibility of how he lived and he showcased all the greater signs, the Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, and he has demonstrated the greater signs. And people have seen him so nicely that he had a flying cart. And he is a contemporary same as Trilanga Swami. And he also have manifested all these powers. And having all these yogis around is the greatest gift that our Hinduism again and again brings us to. He lived nearly 170 years. It's literally they detox the body through the Navakanda Yoga Samadhi. Again and again, living and beyond our what we as mind, the thoughts. There is huge dimensions that we can experience, the higher intelligence we can start experience as the truth and manifest as the powers. Here Bhagavan himself has manifested, he's beautifully explaining the whole science.
Arunachaleshwara temple, place called Kritikai Mandapam, that was the stone Mandapa where he used to teach me the yoga and Yoga Sutra. He was sitting on a wooden plank. I was sitting on some 4 or 5 pillows because he was trying to make me levitate. That's the way he will do. He will put some 4 or 5 pillows on bed and I have to sit on that. And I will have to continuously do the pranayama. Once I intensely do the pranayama and stabilize, do the kumbhaka, he will remove the pillows one by one. Then I have to be in the air. That is the way he will teach the levitation. If I am getting down, when he removes the pillow, then he will stop and ask me to do more pranayama and kumbhaka. And then after he removes all the pillows, if I am stable in the air, then he will get his pet dog to sit under me. That fellow will be sitting under me, so I will have to be holding on to that air. I cannot release. I will have to completely lock the kumbhaka. Because if I release, I will fall on the ground and I will fall on that fellow and that fellow will bite me. So I will have to be just holding on. Or even if I land, I have to land in a very slow way. Very slowly, in a very subtle way, I have to release the air. Not even through the nose. I have to release the air through the kurma nadi. Means such sensitive prana. Through the middle fingers, I have to release the air. Only then you can land very smoothly. If you release the air through the nostril itself, you will just fall. Because nostril is a too big hole. So that has to be locked. The releasing has to happen through the kurma nadi. Means subtle prana. Actually, when it is released, it is not called prana. It is called apana. The air which leaves your system, other than the nostril holes, is called apana. Through any part, if it leaves your system, it is apana. So, slowly I have to release and then land on the... I have to balance and land on the dog so that it doesn't bite me.
Beautifully Bhagavan explained. This was a photograph taken by Yogananda Puri when Swamiji was 12 years old. There's a beautiful experience. He tried photographing, and because of the frequency was so high, they were not able to take any photograph because literally he was lifting up like a light body, like how Ramakrishna Paramahamsa did tried to take a photo because he was feather light, like that. It was so difficult, and finally the photograph did take a photograph that we have today, and it was around 12 years where he manifested these great truths. The Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific study that was conducted on the levitation of all the
waves are technically divided as delta, theta, alpha, beta and gamma. All Greek letters. Delta when you are fast asleep, very slow waves in terms of frequency. The next is theta. Alpha is when you are awake with your eyes closed. Beta when you are awake and doing some work. And theta during muscular activities. Now let us see what happens in an average person during an average moment of sitting with the eyes closed and then the eyes open. There are two ways of looking at this picture. Can you see the picture clearly? So what you see is different colors in the circular areas from blue to orange to white. She's kind of already partially activated, unfortunately. Otherwise, somebody else who has just walked into the ashram would be showing a lot of blue and orange and red color and very little white at this moment.
No, just now she was sitting here. That is the another one problem.
So what you can see now is that she has got her eyes closed, and therefore the delta waves are quite active, as you can see. And the alpha wave, which is the idling, like when you turn the motor on in a car, it's idling but doing nothing. That's also very active because it's almost turning white. This is the eyes closed activity of a normal brain, usually to a lesser extent than this. This is a little hyper compared to a normal person. Can you open your eyes now? As soon as she opens the eyes, you see that the alpha waves start disappearing. It becomes blue, which means it's now not as active as it was before. The delta also is largely becoming blue, but the other waves, like the theta waves and the beta waves, are now getting increased in size. So this demonstrates that the idling capacity of the brain has stopped, and now it's doing some thinking work. The blue areas are the beginning of activation, and the very white areas are areas of extreme activation. There are two things to a brain wave. One is the frequency. Based on the frequency, it's called alpha, beta, theta, etc. That is number of cycles per second. And the other aspect of the brain is called the amplitude. Based on the amplitude, the color changes from blue to white. Normally the scalp, which is so far away from the brain, catches very little electrical energy, and therefore the amplitude is very, very less. So if the amplitude increases, you'll see that the color changes to a white because it's gone beyond the spectrum of the machine. Actually, the machine can capture up to red, and after that it can only show white because it doesn't know how to calculate the amplitudes higher than that. And these amplitudes come from very deep within the brain, called the thalamus, the hypothalamus.
The problem is the moment she entered my breathing space, see,
already she is getting activated, as you can see.
You are able to see?
See, nothing is being done, but she is already getting larger and larger areas. The delta is fully activated while she is awake. Now she should be fast asleep actually, if she is showing this degree of delta.
I'll try to withdraw something so that the normal baseline is shown. Now only then the difference will be.
You can see the difference between when she was sitting out there and what's happening to her now. And she has not even been fully activated yet.
No, now only I have to activate it. When you say yes, I will look at her.
So we can activate now, Swami.
Namashivaya.
So what you can see now is that the amplitude of all the brain waves, whether it's delta or beta or alpha or delta, have increased to such an extent that the mapping is now showing a white, intense white color. And this signifies that there is a tremendous surge of energy, which you can see in the squiggly lines below. You know, the kind of waves that you see are not the waves that she had earlier. Almost all the brain waves are simultaneously activated at all times.
Now settle down. This is what Patanjali calls Samadhi, Jakrit Sushupti. Restful, see, rest like a deep sleep, awareness like a highest waking state. Doctor, you please continue to explain.
Yes, please.
If you had that cap on somebody who doesn't physically move around like that,
that's right,
with the brain waves.
Yes, we have done that.
Okay.
We have done on Achala, and few people who don't physically move on them, even then the brain waves show the same thing. We have the recorded one, we can show you.
There are two types of people who get energized, the levitators and the non-levitators. Both show the same changes in their EEG pattern.
Both show the same result in the brain.
Exactly the same result. What you are seeing now is what is recorded already for non-levitators.
People who don't move.
People who don't move but have shown the same activity. So this is the brainwave of a non-levitator, pre-recorded. Again showing the same thing, which is intense increase in the amplitude of the wave, which is why the waves become white in color.
So beautiful. So beautiful. They showed how in the physical reality, how we can experience the deeper and deeper truth. Like Bhagavan said, we cannot measure Paramashiva. He's the embodiment of light energy, that everything that exists. But we have measured in all the disciple devotees who have experienced all this greater science in physical reality. It is like one program, the mitochondria cell energy goes up to 600 times in a normal human being. And of course, they did a test on Bhagavan himself. It is like 40,000 times. It's not percentage, it is times. It is a phenomenal possibilities. A guru is able to initiate a disciple and manifest that as reality. Now, the initiation in each one of us, when we physically see it manifested in our reality, we start understanding the greater science. It's a science, and every one of us can experience that. If you have the Jnananjan, you can apply in your third eye and your temple. If you don't have Jnananjan, if you have sacred ash, that is what Bhagavan says. If they experience, even the food becomes medicine, the sacred ash becomes medicine when you are in the deeper Samadhi. When you apply any ash which is applied on any deity, and that becomes Aushadha, and we can manifest more of detox and manifest powers by applying that. So you can apply that. It is from the deity that you can apply, or kumkum, vibhuti. And if you have Atmalinga, coconut, or deity, that is fine. You can download the timestamp app and experience this, the greatest collection of your recording with the timestamp, and share with the world. Also, make sure you're downloading the timestamp app and you can record the whole experience. We are going to levitate the Atmalinga. All that we are going to do is put it flat on your palm and let it not move, and keep your palm in such a way that you are not moving it, but let it start slowly raising and levitating. The more and more you're unclutched continuously, akhanda, and more you're established, like how Bhagavan says, puppy love. When you're in deep love, in everything you do, you will be in that space. Same way, if you're in deep love with Paramashiva, you will be in unclutched space, continuously holding that unclutched space in deep gratitude, in oneness. When you are in that space, fully your prana gets really into the space of reflecting consciousness. That is why you see such brain activity in the very brain that we have. The subtle grooves get opened, and more you become light, because the thoughts are the weight. And more you become light, you become energy, frequency. You start experiencing the higher dimensions, higher intelligence. Now, all we need to do is sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Hold the Atmalinga in your hand flat. You don't have to put it straight. You just hold it and make sure the Atmalinga is not standing. You just leave it at that. Let it start moving by itself. And visualize Paramashiva in your third eye. Unclutch from anything, any thought that comes. Thoughts coming is not a problem, but if you are clutched with the thoughts, that's the only thing. Go on unclutching and hold only that inner space, thoughtless space, continuously established in more and more gratitude, peace, and chanting the Mahavakya. Each of the sound, the Mahavakya, connects the DNA, consciousness to the DNA, it starts vibrating. Your whole cell starts vibrating in higher frequency. When you intensely do it, that is without any thoughts and continuous in listening, your whole being transforms into the next dimensions. And that is what we are experiencing in all the scientific research that we saw. And more we are in the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, you can experience the higher dimensions and higher possibilities. That is what Bhagavan is initiating us into. Because, like Bhagavan said, if you see somebody in swimming, you can experience that in your reality. Because of Bhagavan's presence, we are seeing him, a formless in a form. Our very own DNA starts vibrating in higher frequency, and we can experience this truth in our inner space. Your body levitating, the Atmalinga levitating, all that recorded and you can share. If you're sitting in Padmasana and Samana Mudra, that's wonderful. Or you have an Atmalinga that you're going to levitate, that's also wonderful. But unclutch continuously holding your inner space only in the deep listening, gratitude and deep love. Like Bhagavan said, puppy love, how you will just dissolve in the darshans that Bhagavan is giving and disappear into Bhagavan. And again, Paramashiva, when you disappear into him, you will recognize that you are none other than the Paramashiva himself. And more you recognize that space, you will start experiencing the levitation in a deeper and deeper space. So let's start chanting the Mahavakya intensely, experiencing the oneness. Sit as Paramashiva with that 25 heads, 75 eyes and 50 hands. Dissolve and disappear into Paramashiva, deeply continuing the chanting Mahavakya in deep listening. Let's start playing Mahavakya.
Sit as Paramashiva. Inhale and exhale deeply with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda. Your fears, incompletions, insecurities, nothing is needed for you to exist. Paramashiva alone is enough for you to live absolutely, blissfully, celebrating, fulfilled, complete, intensely. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Slowly, very slowly, open your eyes. Whatever you have experienced, please go ahead and share in the forms that has been displayed. You can put it in Facebook, your social media platform. You can put it in Kailash Kotiyar Manifesting Power Group with the hashtag Paramashivam Shakshi Pramana, hashtag Kailasha, hashtag Nithyananda. More and more, go ahead and enrich and cause others. When we cause others, when we live, life is for others, we start understanding the deeper science. It's like when you're in wave, you don't understand many things, but when you become the ocean, you start understanding the greater reality. We experiencing the Nirvikalpa Samadhi, we becoming the whole. It is not just us. We experiencing one with everybody, everything, everywhere around us as Paramashiva. So go ahead and cause everybody to live and experience Paramashiva as their reality. With this, we have come to the end of the session. Such amazing revelations, Diksha, Darshan, and such a amazing sharing that we all experience today. Tomorrow is going to be a continued session for all of us. This is the greatest spiritual treat that we can experience. So with this, we have come to the end of the session. Now, we'll close this session with the Purna Mantra, holding the powerful space. Paramashiva is real. In our word, thought, and action, experiencing oneness with Paramashiva continuously in unclutch throughout the day in Akanda, and detoxing ourselves to raise ourselves to the higher and higher frequency time zone. With this, let's surrender all this powerful cognition, power manifestation at Bhagwan's lotus feet in deep gratitude, thanking Bhagwan for all the great gifts from Maha Kailasha for each one of us, and thanking all of them who participated today in the webinar and power manifestation session in the causing. Thank you so much for raising the conscious space in the humanity. Thank you. And with that, we have come to the end of the session. Now let's sit straight with the head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Bring Paramashiva to your inner space. We'll end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Srinithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much, and see you again tomorrow for another great journey with Paramashiva into the higher lokas. Thank you, Nithyanandam.